All right, so I think everybody knows your brand, specifically your rum. Just in general, when we're talking about consumer demand, what are you seeing right now when it comes to spirits, and is there a difference in demand when it comes to the price point?
Yeah, look, we're seeing demand starting to rebound, actually. I mean, what we've seen over the last 2 years, and I think that's what's being reflected in some of the performances and results of the companies in the industry, is what we're calling the COVID hangover. There was lots of inventory in the system, from suppliers through wholesalers through retailers. That inventory is starting to work through the system now, and we're starting to see some positive signs, in particular channels of consumption increasing again. So certainly that's important. Categories, there's very different dynamics happening across various categories. And as you mentioned, price tiers. With some macroeconomic pressure on consumers, there has been a bit of trading down over the last 12 to 18 months. But again, we're starting to see some positive signs that consumers are trading back up again, which is great news, certainly for us at Bacardi with our portfolio.
All right, so when we're talking about customers trading down, is there also a kind of a demographic shift as well, where Gen Zers and younger people are deciding either they don't want to drink or they don't see the same value in high-end spirits?
Yeah, Gen Z is a very interesting demographic that we've spent a lot of time understanding their habits. What we're actually seeing is that 2/3 of Gen Z have interacted or engaged with alcohol over the last 6 months. Again, that's an encouraging sign. What Gen Z is doing is they're looking to be far more intentional about their relationship with alcohol, looking for discovery, looking for experiences, and certainly looking to drink better rather than more, make it part of an overall social experience. Again, we've got a super premium portfolio here at Bacardi, so the premiumization trend that we'd seen over the last decade that paused perhaps for a couple of years post-COVID is starting to materialize again. So drinking better, more intentional, looking for that to be a part of an incredible social experience.
All right. Tony, give us some insight going forward. Bacardi is a private company, so people can't invest in you, but investors are always looking for ways to invest in spirits industries and other consumer staples. When you look at your portfolio, rum, vodka, Bombay Sapphire, tequila, where are you seeing the biggest growth and where do you see it going forward?
Yeah, we're seeing still very strong growth in tequila and agave more generally. So tequila, mezcal. Again, we've got some great brands, Patron, Cazadores, Ilegal in that agave space. We're also seeing consumers trending towards more moderate cocktails. We're evolving our cocktail serve strategy to give consumers what they want, slightly lower alcohol content in those cocktails. And so that, we're looking at both categories, price tiers. There are certain demographics in certain markets that are increasing their consumption. So we're looking at that and identifying pockets of growth more generally. But certainly tequila, anything agave related, we're seeing strong growth in.
All right. One last question before we let you go. Tariffs. How are they impacting the pricing, and how do you see them tariffs impacting the pricing going forward to the holiday season, where spirits makers like yourselves, you see a big jump in sales?
Yeah, I mean, we're a global company that operates in over 100 countries around the world. Tariffs are a normal part of doing business. One of the benefits of the supply chain disruption through COVID was that our supply chains became far more agile. So we've been able to respond and preempt impacts from tariffs. For us, we look at that as very manageable. We're not seeing a significant increase in cost of goods yet, and we're not expecting to see significant price increases for consumers through that October, November, December period, which is obviously a key period for the industry.